Hello everyone, this is Hassan from HTFX, and I did some chart about this idea before, but I would like to explain it here in the terms of elite wave in the video, so it will be maybe a little bit easier for all of you to understand. Okay, so the price is well, first of all, I actually don't know the left side of the chart, but as far as I can see, because we are in the lower time frame, uh, what you should do is open monthly chart and then go to weekly chart and then go to daily chart and do a top-down analysis in order to really understand which wave that you're in. But of course, that is not possible all the time. So sometimes you can try to understand where the has ended, and you can start from in our case, the price is coming down here and making a triangle here, a triangle formation. When this price is always doing a triangle formation, you should understand it usually ends the wave. Also, if it's if it ends the wave uh, at the end of a complex correction, which is better for us, and that makes the triangle non-limiting. There is also limiting triangle too, but I will explain that in later too. So let's say that our wave has ended here, which is some type of triangle. I would put it like this, and we have the B to D trend line, something, and the prices go up. So let's say that we have a wave A here. Can be somewhere here or here. We should investigate more about it. But just for the sake of this doing it now, I'll do like this. Okay. So now we have a very good zigzag pattern. So what we should do is take a horizontal line to put it here to understand where this line is ended. First of all, you should always understand doing these Fibonacci waves in elite waves, Fibonacci retracements in elite waves, is it doesn't have to, you don't have to draw the elite lines from top to bottom. What's important for us is when this wave end and where. See, if it's this triangle always waves ends with E wave. So let's say this is wave E. So when you put it E wave here, it means that something more upper degree, for example, I don't know, this is just an example, wave A here. Okay, so this wave E was D here, C here, B here, A here. It ends something. And after this ends, a new wave starts. Okay, so I should not put this I don't think that this should be this end of the wave. This wave is end here, so thus we are gonna use our Fibonacci level, Fibonacci from here and to where the wave ends. If this wave ended here, like I think, now we should understand what kind of retracement we are looking for, because look, this wave A, we should calculate the retracement level to understand where this is coming from. Of course, we should have done this other way around. Let's fix it. It's easy. Now you can see that 61.8 is important for us. And as you can see, B wave doesn't come nowhere close to it. It means that since this doesn't, this is a, as you can see actually, this is not an impulsive wave, first of all. Actually, I started wrong. You should look at this chart and after here and look at the price action and it should tell you what kind of wave you are in. This wave doesn't look like an impulsive wave. Why? Well, first of all, if let's say that we say that this is a wave 1, okay, and let's say this is a wave 2, let's say this is a wave 3. In these waves, there is no extension, okay? It's trouble. Well, technically, it can be like this. It can be a fourth wave here, and we can have a fifth wave extension. That's possible. I don't have trouble with it, but it's very unlikely. But you should still have this option in front of you, or you can make it. For example, I always use some type of notebook to write this stuff down to see this analysis, but this wave doesn't look impulsive to me. So since we don't have an extension yet, so what I would rather do is take this with wave A and a wave B and a wave C. Now, because of the wave B retracement level, we know that this pattern is called a zigzag. Zigzag. We have A, B, and a C. Okay? Now, after the zigzag, what we should do is to understand if this wave A, B, C is ended something here on a bigger degree, for example, because this is a corrective wave, on a bigger degree, actually the same degree as this one, wave A, or no. Now, to be able to understand this, we should do this 0 to B trend line. Okay, this 0 to B trend line is very important because look, if the price action after wave C is done breaks this and comes back to the level of B in the same time as wave C to form, then we have a simple correction like this. We take this, okay, we put it on this side, and I always change color. I would ask you to change color too. If the price action did do this in the same time, come here, then I could put, yes, this A, B, C is a simple correction and one wave on a bigger degree has ended. But as you can see, the price doesn't do that. What does price do? Keeps going, keep going. It means that whatever after the C wave started is an X wave. X wave is actually called an intervening wave, which means that it connects between the corrective waves. So for example, in this case, we have a zigzag, and now that we have an X wave, okay? And because we have an X wave, it means that this zigzag will be like this. So we have a zigzag here, and a plus, and an X wave, and we have something. So look, after this, now that we know that we are in a complex correction, it means that we have now different possibilities. If we have one zigzag, if we have a one X wave, it means we can have a double combination, a double zigzag, um, and because it is a okay. First of all, I forgot to tell you this. Now, what you should do is after this is this. So this wave C ended here, yes. So what we do is horizontal array, take one here, and take another Fibonacci from down to top. Okay. Now, if this X wave it actually comes back below the 0.6618 level, then it means that we are dealing with a complex correction with a big X wave. Okay, but if it doesn't do that, it means that our X wave is a small X wave. As you can see, the price has not come down to this level. It means that we are looking for an X wave with a small X wave. Okay, correction, this complex correction with a small X wave. It means that the only chance now we have is we can either have a complex correction like a zigzag, an X wave, and a triangle or a flat, or we can have a triple correction, which means that after this X wave we will have another. For example, let's go like this. It means that we will have a, for example, a flat and another X wave and a triangle. This is one possibility. Or you can have a zigzag and an X wave and a triangle. We can also have, because we already know that we have a zigzag, we can have a zigzag, an X wave, and another zigzag, and another X wave, and we can have a even flat at the end. Also, we can have a zigzag flat. Also, we can have a zigzag, if possible, and an X wave, and then flat, and next, and another flat. Look, as of now, I cannot know. No one can know what kind of wave that we are in. Okay, it is very important for you to understand this because look, these are all options, these are all valid, but um, this trading FX is a game of probabilities. So I should try to pick an option for myself that is more likely to happen. So look, in this way, as you can see, there's a little triangle formation. These triangle formations are usually happening in an X wave so much. We can say that it's maybe a complex correction here, or it's actually, we can say that we are in a lower degree now, because look, we put this X wave here. Now it means that we should do inside of the X wave. Okay, so now what I should do is I should go down one more lower degree. Okay, so what will I say? I will say, for example, A here, a B here, a C wave here, a D wave here, and an E wave here. Okay, and I should get rid of this, and I should connect B. I'm sorry, I'm still a noob in this platform. We should do B to D. We should do. We should first try to say A and C. As you can see, no, because why? It's very important to understand that triangles do not have to travel between just A and C. It can also be C and E, and it can also be A and E. In this way, in this look like we are in a C and E. Problem? No problem. So now you should always check the time that how much time this wave E took. So look, we have this time for wave E, and we should wait. Sorry. Now we should copy this and put it here. Do you know why? If this price action after wave E is completed does not break the B to D trend line in due time, it means that you're wrong about this triangle. Okay, but in our case, luckily, this triangle does it. Now, before I actually did this first analysis, as you can see, if you can go back and you can see it, I put the wave A here, and which can be. And look, as you can see, the price come back and retest the B to D trend line and moving forward, moving on to upside. It can be the case also, but it also can be the case if the wave A is done here too. Because look, if you go back here and if you can look at this price action here, we can be maybe looking at something like ABC and X wave and A B C D E, like something like this. Okay, I should actually say like this. So now that X wave is done, we can put it either way here or it can be here. Now look, I may suspect something like this. It can happen to this wave A, this wave C, and we have an X wave here. Then we have an A, then we have a B, then we have a C, and we have a D, and we have an E. As you can see, these waves are lower waves. Lower. True? So maybe it's A and E, and we have a B to D. Price. Come back. Look, 3, 2. Comes, retests, goes up. Now it means that maybe we can put wave B here after this, and now it means we are in a wave C. Now, after an X wave, if we have an A, B, and a C, what it means? So we have an A, B, C. We cannot put this. Why? Because this wave didn't end here. So what we need is after this A, B, C, and X wave. And like we said, from our options, we have an A, we have a B, and we have a C. Now look, this one, it can be a triangle that will break lower. So it can continue like this. For example, let's say it can be like this: C, a D, and E. And what will triangle do? Come back up, down here, and the price will break B to D trend line. And then when we put this wave E here, I'm sorry, when we put this wave E here, it means that, do you remember this wave A? Yes, of course, but don't, this bigger degree, don't please care about it. Let's say that now this whole wave, if the price does this, then I understand that all this wave from A, B, C, X, A, and no, not A here, but here, A, B, C, D, E, then I understand all this wave from here to here has ended here. Okay, this is a one possibility. You should try it. You should think about it. Also, this price can do something like this too. So let's get rid of all of this. Then maybe we should understand on the lower time frame from B to C is what kind of wave it is. Because look, if we have A here, B here, or C here, and this C is impulsive, it means that this A, B, and C is a flat. So after zigzag, X wave, and a flat, we can have a something like this too, actually. It doesn't have to just end with a triangle. We forgot this. Let's add this. We can have a something like this too. Zigzag and an X and a flat. This one is still called a double combination. So let's say that we have a wave C like this, and after this wave C, it's still this wave, this on the bigger degree, this wave A, then it means this wave A ends here. As far as now, look, you have all these options just for this occasion, just for this scenario. You have so much options. So you should always be flexible. You should be always flexible with your analysis. We should evolve with it. If you see that this wave C is going up, 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 and you can count a good impulsive wave here, then you should wait this impulsive wave to over to go short. I would, for example, always try to, if you're not doing scalping on the bigger time frames, now because we don't know if we have an ABC or we can, maybe we will have a second X wave. You never know. So just try to do your best and count on the smaller time frames to understand which scenario is more likely for you, and then try to trade accordingly. See, now after this wave B, we are in a wave C. What I would do personally to go down a little bit and try to understand if this wave that is started after this wave B is an impulsive or no. If it's an impulsive, I would know that we are in a flat. If it's not, I would think that we have an A, B, C, D, E, and I would wait for this wave E to complete and then B to D trend line to be broken to go short. Okay, guys. I hope this kind of stuff helps you. Please write if it helps you or no, so that I can do this type of analysis rather than just some type of just chart. Thank you so much.